afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome back to another Tangled Up in Our week. So normally we film in the morning, but we've had a very busy day today. So tonight we are having a Star Wars night with our friend who's, I mean, the world's biggest Star Wars fan ever. He literally knows everything about everything. I
kind of feel like we probably don't know much at all in comparison.
Not by comparison. But we've been saying we'll do it for a while, so we're doing it tonight. So he's coming over in about, what time is it?
Half an hour.
Oh no, half an hour. So what we've done is, we wanted to do more, like we wanted to do like cupcakes and stuff, but we've just not had the time. So I've done gingerbread, but while we're in Paris, on Amazon, I ordered some Star Wars cookie cutters. So we've got gingerbread Star Wars cookies with chocolate, like they're backed in chocolate. So I've got those and we'll show you those in a minute. Some of them are still in the fridge, like with the chocolate setting. And then we're doing burgers. We need to think of some names for what we can call the food. Like what do they call? We call them Ronto burgers. Let's do that.
You sure?
So the Ronto burgers, and what I've done is on my Cricut I've cut out some little, I'll show you them as well, I've cut out some little, oh no, what's it called? Is it the Jedi symbol? It's not that one, no, it's a little bit simpler than that one. Oh no, I don't know, is it the Order? I don't know.
It's going to be like, what is this?
I know. No, he'll know exactly what it is.
No, but like we don't.
Yeah, no, we'll find out. So basically I've done one of these logos anyway to put on, and I stuck them on a cocktail stick, and they're going to go in the burgers. So like with a little logo on the top. And then we're going to make blue milk. So I need to get changed.
It's like a milkshake though, isn't it?
Yeah, so because we wanted to make it super quick, we've just bought some vanilla milkshake, and we're just going to put some blue. I just hope it works, because if the milkshake's quite thick, I'm sure it will. Yeah. So that's what we're doing tonight. We haven't decided what film we're watching yet, because we're going to leave it up to him. Although he was like, no, you decide. And we're like, no, you decide. We'll watch his favourite, I think, whichever his favourite is. So yeah, Joe has actually got the tattoo of that.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Gosh.
So yeah, well, I'm very excited. I feel like I hope he's going to be impressed. I wanted to have like bunting and like really go all out, but because we've literally just got back from holiday, we haven't had time to do it. So next time. But yeah, and we've got BB-8 out. So there he is. So that we got from the Droid Depot in California, so we can have him going, and we're gonna have Star Wars music for when he comes in.
He's just gonna turn around and walk out, isn't he?
It's gonna be like, I'm never ever going there for dinner again, ever. So yeah, so we need to go and get changed, because you're already in your Star Wars outfit, but I don't have any Star Wars stuff to wear, so I'm literally just gonna wear black, maybe my ears. My Chewbacca ears, maybe.
Okay. Are you BB-8 ones?
Or my BB-8 ones, yeah. So yeah, super excited. So these are the gingerbread cookies that I made. You'll just pick one up, you can see. This is a C3PO, but I put some chocolate on the back. There you go. So I am really pleased with them. I think we'll use those cookie cutters quite often, so I'm glad we've got them in now. But yeah, we have obviously sampled them as well, and they're very good. This is the vanilla milkshake we're using for the blue milk, and then obviously some blue food colour gel as well. I'm just going to do that now, because it'll be here in a minute. Okay, I'm ready with the food dye. Should we go?
Yeah. I remember we had to put loads in last time.
Really?
I think because like it just goes really light.
Do you know what? When I've looked at pictures though, it's supposed to be. Oh, I remember now. I remember.
It's all coming back.
Yeah, all the big lumps inside.
We definitely used the gel last time, then, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Blue swirls.
Like there's loads of splodges in there now.
Yeah, there is. You have to keep stirring it.
These are the little flags I've made to go in the burgers. Very cute. I'm very pleased with them actually. And the blue milk's finished. It looks really good. I think we'll just do this in future, to be honest. When we're doing Star Wars days, we'll just get milkshake. It's so much easier. It's Sunday morning. Our Star Wars night was really good fun last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really fun.
I've just got a tear in my, like, I've got a tear dripping from my eye, basically just watching emotional TikTok, so I just wipe those tears away. No, Star Wars night was really, really good fun, wasn't it? We ended up staying up quite late, and our friend is quite keen on going to Disney.
We were showing him loads of like YouTube videos of Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, and like the ride-throughs of the stuff, and that is really exciting. So no, it's really, really nice, like, and the gingerbread cookies went down a treat. The burgers were really good that I made. You had a Beyond Burger, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice evening. So we're up early today because we've got a lot to do. We're supposed to be meeting our friend this afternoon, but she's not very well, so get well soon. We're gonna go and just kind of like get ourselves organised for our doggy, which we're picking up on Wednesday. So, and also we need to go and take the, we're gonna go and have the car valeted.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you guys or not, but did we tell the guys that they had a message about the car?
I can't remember.
Okay, so basically a while back, like in the weekly vlogs, like we've bought another car, but we're waiting for it to come in. So I've downsized. We've gone for, we had the i20, still got the i20, but we're going for the i10. Anyway, I had an email towards the end of the week to say, oh, by the way, your car's going to be in next week. So next week is going to be crazy.
Like a month before we expected it.
Yeah,
so.
like it's great, like, and we're super excited, but we're also picking up the doggy on Wednesday, and the car's going to be coming in, and you're away for work for one of the days. So like, it's just, everything's just crazy. So next week it's gonna be mad. But we're gonna, so we're gonna go take the car to be valeted. We're gonna hopefully go and do a bit of food shopping, and then we're gonna go and do a couple of pet stores and just get some bits and bobs. Like, we need to get like a brush. When I asked the breeder, I was like, can you send me a picture of like what you use for like the doggy at the minute? And she sent me a picture of like one brush and like 4 combs. I was like, oh my gosh. It's crazy, but yeah, like really exciting. Like, are you excited?
I am. I'm quite nervous because there's still quite a lot we need to do.
Do you know what I'm nervous about? And we were talking to Mark and Jem about this last week when we met them. I'm nervous that we don't know what we're doing. And I'm sure like we're gonna have so much fun, like it's gonna be amazing. Like, I've got a friend who's also got a dog, and he absolutely loves his dog, and he was saying to me like the best times are ahead, like you're just gonna have the best time. But I'm just nervous that we're gonna not do the right thing, because there's so many videos out there of like what to do and make sure you absolutely don't do this, and I don't know, like I just find it's quite overwhelming. But I'm excited, and I think it's going to be, do you know what I was thinking, like it's going to be really hard for her. The dog had 3 pups. I think one of them's gone this weekend. Right. It must be so hard for her, because like I have to say she's been incredible. Like, she sent me videos and like pictures the whole time, like since she was born, so I kind of like seen her growing up, which is gorgeous, isn't it? But she must bond with those puppies, and it must be so hard. But yeah, so I'm excited to kind of like, and I'm excited to meet her as well, you know, and just like it's kind of nice, like when obviously we've not really met in person before. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. But we've just got a lot to do, so that's kind of what we're doing today. We're getting organised. Very loud.
We're in the car wash, so we're getting like a mini valet plus, it's called. So we run it through the car wash, and then we bring it round, and then he'll clean the inside for us.
So it's gonna be about an hour and a half. So we're gonna go do our food shop. Hopefully it'll be all clean and shiny when we come back.
Hopefully. So we're just coming to the Tesco cafe to not waste some time, but to spend some time while we wait for the car to be cleaned. They said it was going to take an hour to an hour and a half because they were cleaning the car in front of us. So I got the vegan breakfast, which is toast, beans, avocado, even though avocado isn't vegan, vegetarian sausages, mushrooms and tomatoes, and a hash brown. And I also got a Millionaire's hot chocolate, which it did have fudge on it, but it sunk to the bottom. Jem got a pumpkin spice latte and
with a little baby Yoda on there.
With a little baby Yoda.
It that little white bit looks like a baby Yoda.
And a cheese and spring onion toasty.
Yeah, which I've already had a bite out of, sorry.
That's fine. And I got some caramel waffles, but I don't know if we need those because our drinks are quite sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, they're nice though, caramel.
Oh yeah. So let's eat.
We're back from our shopping trip.
It was expensive.
It was a bit of an expensive one. I think we just felt like, right, we just have to just buy everything now. So we kind of have, I think we're pretty much sorted. Yeah. I think we might need a bigger brush, but we'll go with this one for the time being. We got it as part of a set, but we just thought we'd show you guys what we bought. So we went to 2 different pet shops. We went to Pets at Home, and we also went to Jolly's. Is it called Jolly's?
Yes.
Yeah. And they're both really, really good. We also ended up booking in our first groom. We just kind of just got like accosted, didn't we, by somebody who worked there. And
so we booked in before Christmas, and she came over and she was like, "Oh, have you downloaded the app?" And you have.
I already have, yeah.
And she was like, "Have you?" And I was like, "No, we'll just use the one." And she's like, "Oh no, well if you both do it, then you both get a discount." So like,
because Pets at Home are really good for like giving you like vouchers for like money off and stuff. So I knew that because I already had the vouchers and stuff. So we ended up signing her up for a puppy groom at Christmas.
Yeah, it's half prices for your first one, so it costs like 12 quid or something.
£12.50, and then apparently you can do like an add-on spa thing, which is like £9, which we've agreed to, but we don't need to pay for it until then. So it's going to be like £20 basically. But yeah, so should we show you what we've got? Okay, so we've kind of made a conscious decision that we're probably not going to use these, but we've got some just in case we need them, because once we've got the puppy, it's going to be really difficult, like especially in the first few days, to kind of like get out properly, I guess. So we've got some of these little puppy pads, but we're not planning on using them like all the time. Like the idea is that we get the toilet trained like pretty quick. I think the breeder's already started doing that anyway, so fingers crossed. We shouldn't need these, but they're just in case. Anthony's mum brought us this. So this is also from Pets at Home, and it's a stain and odour remover. So basically if there are any accidents, this is what we use. Food wise, the breeder has recommended this because this is what she's having at the moment. So it's Royal Canine Extra Small. So that's what we're gonna go with, because obviously she's happy with this. There was also, she also said for like a wet food, she also likes Butcher's, what did you say? Tripe. Yeah. Oh, so we need to look into that, because when we looked for the Butcher stuff, we weren't sure what we were looking for really. So anyway, we found this, so we've got this. We've got 2 bags of this. And
we had a voucher for that.
We did, so we got this half price, this one. So we've got this little kit. So we've got a little, is it called a slicker brush?
I don't know. Slicker,
yeah. So this is called like a slicker brush. So one of these, and then you get a little comb, and then like a big prongy comb. So that was £11. I did actually see one of these sets cheaper in Jolly's, but never mind, you learn from your mistakes. So we've got this. And then we also got this from Jolly's, which is a flea comb, which our breeder has recommended doing around her eyes with, because it's a slightly finer comb. So that was, remember how much this was?
Like £3, I think.
£3, yeah. So that was that one. So this is to go in the bottom of the crate that we're gonna use. So it's nice and fluffy. We wanted like a super floofy one, but I think when we get, eventually she's going to get a bit bigger, and we probably will need a bigger crate. So I think when we get her a bigger crate, we'll get more of a floofier blanket. But you see, that just goes on the bottom of the crate. This was £12.
Yes.
Yeah. We wanted something to go in the crate that was that was a bit cozier. So we've got this little bed. Now I know we've already got a bed for downstairs, but this will go in the crate as well, so on top of the mat. This was £24. So, but it's like I said, like once we've got them, and like we shouldn't need to be spending this much money again. Everyone at home is hilariously laughing because
you have no idea.
We got her a teething bone. We went to Jolly's when we found out that she kind of first been born, but we've now got a pack because the breeder was saying that she's teething, so we were like, we'll just get her some things to chew on, because we don't want really her chewing the furniture or kitchen cabinets or anything. So yeah, so we've got those. So that was, so actually for one of these it was £8 something, but for the 3 of them it was £10.15 or something. So we're like, let's get the pack. I love this. So we went into I've seen it a few times actually, but we went into Jolly's on that first day, like a few weeks ago in the weekly vlog, and I saw this in there and I really wanted to get it, and I was like, I can't justify spending that much money on a dog toy. So I bought it today instead. Look at it, it's a croc. It's quite big as well. I think it's probably about the same size as her actually, but on one of the videos that the breeder sent us, she's like playing with a toy and like throwing it around, and we're like, oh, we need to get Crocs. So we've got this. This was £14. But it is a Kong, so Kong are quite a what's the word?
Reputable.
Like reputable make. So yeah, and a lot of the Kong stuff, this one doesn't, I don't think, but a lot of the Kong stuff has like you know, like the rope toys, like that, like in the arms and stuff. This doesn't, but if you feel it, it's quite tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like under the fluffiness.
Yeah.
So that's good. So we've got that, and then this is our last thing that we got, and it's a Christmas present for her. Look at it!
I think there's more for us than the dog.
I mean, they'll probably be in bits, but like, how cute is our little dinosaur with a little Christmas hat on? So that was £3.50. So that's all the stuff we've got. I'm excited, like I'm really excited, and I'm still a bit nervous, but I'm just...
We're just looking at the dog food, and we were saying like, how do we know how much to give? We don't know. We're trying to figure it out on the back, but then it said depends on what the target weight is going to be for the adult, and we were just like,
we don't know. So I think when we pick her up, these are the things. I'm going to start making a list of things we need to ask. But our breeder, I can't say like she's been so good. Like she's, you know, she's kind of recommended loads of different things, and like sorted our first month's insurance out for us, and like she's literally been amazing. Oh, that's something we need to think about actually, but we've got the month sorted out. So yeah, really, really good. So I think we're going to have a bit of a shuffle around in the kitchen. We're going to move the table, I think, just so we've got a bit more room and stuff. But yeah, how do you feel about it all? Like,
I don't know, I do feel a bit nervous.
I'm nervous too.
But I think we're in a much better position now we've got all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel better. And I think just knowing, like, even had we not got it today, obviously we did need to get the food today, but like just knowing what we do need is obviously helpful, because then you kind of think, okay, well, going forward now we're just gonna get that, and that's gonna be so much easier. So yeah, so you're gonna spend the rest of the day editing. Disney.
Edit the travel day, because it's coming out on Wednesday, so it'll already be out by the time this comes out.
It will.
So we'll link it, as we always do up here.
So yeah, so I'll probably just have a bit of a quiet afternoon, maybe watch some YouTube dog videos and things. And yeah, hi guys.
Hello.
So it's Wednesday.
Today's the day.
We're literally about to get in the car and go and get her.
By her we mean the dog.
The dog, we're going to get our doggy. So we've never had a dog together before. Like, we've had them like growing up. So we've got experience at having dogs, but obviously we've never had one like together, like looking after one together. So I feel like we're all prepared. Do you?
Yeah, I can't think of anything that we haven't done.
I can think of a few things we've not got, but I think I'm just going to do a bit of an Amazon order tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we want to get a pooper scooper for the garden. We did get one. Yeah, there was a couple of things, and the lead I've got for like, basically we watched a video and it said to have like a house lead for like when you're training and stuff. It's 5 meters long. Wow. So it's far too long for her, so I need to get a shorter one, so I'm going to order one of those as well. So there's a few things I think we need still, but on the whole I think we're okay.
Find out.
But I feel like I might cry. I feel like I'm going to completely embarrass myself.
Oh,
like,
you get that?
Yeah, like our breeder's been amazing. Like today, she's sent over the details for our insurance. We've got 4 weeks free insurance with the puppy that she's sorted out for us. And then we've got the time then to kind of look for other insurance or sort the insurance out to go with the same people. Yeah. She also sent me across the microchip details today, so she's had that all done. The first set of vaccinations have been done. It's just really exciting. Like she's been amazing, and then I don't know, like I feel like it's sad that I'm not going to be kind of talking to her, although I think we'll keep in touch. She was talking about setting like a WhatsApp group up for like the other doggies, mummy and daddies as well. So I'm just still excited. I just can't wait. So I feel like I was thinking about it at work yesterday. I feel like our lives are going to be quite different from now on.
Yeah.
Do you?
I feel like sleep is no longer a thing.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
See, I've not even thought about that.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Do you think it's going to be a massive issue?
It won't be a massive issue, it's different, no?
Yeah, the thing is, she'll get used to sleeping. Like that video we watched was saying like tire them out before bedtime, like play with them loads and like spread it out throughout the day and stuff, so then, or take them out for a big walk and then play with them a lot so they're tired, so they sleep. And then, I mean, we get up quite early anyway. True. So they've only got to make it to like 5, 6 o'clock, you know? So anyway, we'll see. But I feel like it's kind of the start of like a massive adventure for us. I just think it's going to be really good fun, do you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, it's like a mind shift, isn't it?
A complete mind shift. So. Should we go? Should we head and get her? Okay.
No, let's wait till tomorrow.
Oh no.
Okay.
We're just on our way.
It says 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Traffic's really bad though. The time we've kind of decided to leave is traffic's pretty bad, so.
It's starting to go dark.
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to get any like good footage. We've decided we're not going to film like in the house. Like in the breeder's house. Yeah. How do you feel about it all?
I feel, strangely, I feel more nervous now we're actually going to get her.
Do you? Yeah. Nervous about what?
I don't know, just the unknown, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I know exactly what you mean.
Even just like the thought of the journey back.
Yeah.
I'm quite like, will she just be like quiet? Will she be a bit like all over the place?
I don't think she'll be all over the place. I think she'll be like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah. I do.
And we brought a towel because we were just like, we don't know. Like whether she's going to get car sick, because I've read a lot of Maltepoos get car sick or anything, so I don't know. I mean, it's not a massive drive to be honest, but I think it'll be quicker on the way back too, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Do you know what I'm dead excited about? And obviously what happened for a while, but for her to meet Brady, like I feel like they're going to be like best buddies. I'm dead excited. What's that face? His Brady's quite big, isn't he?
He is. It'd be interesting to see like a side by side. He has like the longest legs.
He would. But I honestly, I think he'll be really good. I do honestly think he'll be really good with her. So, but we'll see. We'll see. We're home.
She's so tiny.
She's so tiny. Oh, she's a bit shaky. She's a bit like nervous about like the new surroundings and stuff.
She'll get used to it soon enough.
She will. She's already made like good progress, hasn't she?
She's not sure about the kitchen floor.
She doesn't like the kitchen floor. Do you think it's because it's shiny?
I think because like it's not carpeted
and it's cold.
It's cold. It's like tile, so she's a bit like turns around and runs away from it.
It was funny on the way home, wasn't it? Because
she's dead wriggly.
She was really wriggly.
I thought she was going to sleep because the breeder was like, she'd be dead tired. I've tired her out, but no.
So we've not told you a name yet.
Oh yeah.
So we've called her Tala. So we wanted a thank you so much for your suggestions, by the way. We wanted a Disney name that was kind of like subtle. That not everybody would know was like a Disney name. So we chose Tala because Tala is Moana's grandma. And we just thought it was nice like for our grandmas as well, like there's like a nice little remembrance thing. So we've called her Tala, and also we found out she's a Star Wars character as well. Yeah. So yeah, she's so beautiful. So we're gonna have some tea and then we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting tonight, isn't it? Because I feel like she really like doesn't really know what's going on. So, but our breeder gave us a blanket, so we've got a little blanket there. But yeah, hopefully she'll get used to it in the next few days and get used to us as well. It's going to take her a bit of time, isn't it?
I'm sure she'll be bounding about.
I'm sure she will, yeah.
So she's already nicked our spot on the couch. So we're sat on the floor.
She's trying to get cozy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Good morning. Last night was super interesting. So basically we're crate training her, so we put her in a crate. She cried as expected, but then it literally went on all night. And I fell asleep, but I woke up at 1 o'clock and she was really kind of crying. So I did come down to see if she needed to go out really, and then as soon as I realised she didn't need to go out, I put her back in the crate and I came back to bed again. But it's heartbreaking because obviously they just need to get used to it. She's used to being with the other puppies and stuff. Brand new house. I think it'd been better had we picked her up earlier in the day, because then she would have had a bit more time to have kind of got used to us and to the house and everything before kind of putting her to bed. But she's been like super cute this morning. So we got up at 6:30, came downstairs, gave her some food. She did eat some food as well, which I was quite happy about, and she drank some water. She hasn't been out, she's been outside, but she won't go outside, which is a bit worrying, but I think eventually she will. But yeah, like, she's doing really well. She's just kind of like cozied up just on the couch here. I think this is going to be her spot now, but let me just show you. There she is. I don't know whether she's still a bit shivery, a bit cold maybe, or she's just a bit shaky. I think she's just because she's unfamiliar with the environment, but we're trying to kind of get her used to her toys, and she's nicked our fox blanket, which she really loves. So I'm trying to kind of get her during the day to kind of like go in the crate a little bit, but because she's not eating very much, it's hard to kind of like give her rewards to kind of like do some training with her. So I think we'll just see how we go. We might do a bit of training with her later on and see how she gets on. So we finally managed to get her to settle in the crate. She looks really warm and cozy. So basically she's happy now. If we don't leave the room, it's like she can sense when we're leaving the room. Sorry about the jazz in the background, but we're playing some calming music. Pull it, go pull it. Cute one. Good morning. So it's day, oh hello. So what day is it? It's Friday, but it's like day 3 of like having the doggy, and we've got her this little jumper which we've put on her because she gets very cold when she goes outside, so we thought this would be quite cute, but she keeps trying to bite it. Yeah, she's in that stage where she's biting things now. Still Friday. I am just nipping out to Pets at Home to just go and get, basically I ordered some tear stain stuff for just here on her eyes, and it's the one the breeder recommended called Eye Envy. It's like a dry powder. Anyway, it hasn't arrived because of the Royal Mail strikes. I ordered it Sunday and it's now Friday and it's still not here. When I've tracked it, it's still in Milton Keynes, which obviously with the postal strike, that's, you know, probably gonna take a few more days now to come. So I decided I don't want to leave it any longer, so I'm gonna go to Pets at Home and just get something to use, and then hopefully maybe tomorrow or Monday maybe the eye powder will arrive, but at least I've got something else in the meantime. But yeah, like it's interesting. Like I was saying to Anthony, like you never ever see this side of, like, when people have a puppy, you just see like the fun side. Oh, it's really cute, but obviously the amount of work that goes into it is crazy, like literally crazy. It's all good fun, don't get me wrong, like it's really good fun, but like I have been so tired the last couple of days, and like this morning and yesterday actually I fell asleep. She was kind of like on top of me, like cradled into my arm. We both just fell asleep on the sofa. But yeah, it's just because they require so much like time and stuff, and she's still such a, you know, she's a baby. So but yeah, we've laughed so much already, so I just know like it's going to be the most amazing experience. But yeah, and when Anthony said gone are the days when, you know, like missing sleep, I do think we're kind of in that that phase at the moment, but I've been reassured that she will settle down and things will get easier and stuff. But yeah, amazing so far. Like she's absolutely beautiful. She's really beautiful. And we do this thing like where we'll flip her upside down and like just like hold her like a baby, and she's just like looking up at you and she falls asleep every time. But yeah, something we're finding really hard actually is kind of finding the balance between giving her the independence, because she at the minute she's very much like just wants to be held all the time. So we're obviously doing that, but we're obviously trying not to hold her too much because we need to let her be a bit independent as well. So it's a balance, it's a balancing act. And one of the things I did say actually was when we were getting her and I was feeling a bit nervous about it all, is you get so much advice from people, which is really great, but then it's just like using those bits of advice and then finding your own way with the whole process. But yeah, like we're getting there slowly. I'm nipping Wilco first because I need some more kitchen roll. Do you know what, since Since before we got Tala, we rarely used kitchen roll, but like literally we've used so much of it already. So I'm gonna nip in here first, get a few bits, and then Pets at Home is just not there, but like the next one along. Just in Wilkie's, and they've got the Christmas stuff out already. We've got these lights up here. I'll soon be here. Not long now, just a few months. I love these types of decorations. They remind me of being at my nana's when I was little, and like the smell of them as well. Oh my gosh guys, look, a felt shaped garland just like the one mine is at home, the one I made. I'm home. Sorry I didn't film much in Pets at Home. It was quite busy for kind of being in the middle of the day really, but I'll just show you what I got. So we've got another one of these to go at the bottom of the crate. Just in case we need to kind of like change one out, and we've put one in the wash, and then we've got an extra one just in case. I ended up buying these. I had a quick look. There was one called Diamond Eyes which I'd seen online, but they seem to have slightly better reviews. So they're literally just like pads that you just, I think they've already got like liquid on them, and you just rub them in the like not in the eye but like just underneath the eye. So I got those ones. They were £5, and then I also bought these grooming wipes as well, just maybe for when she's been out and we need to like wash her feet or anything like that. Here she is. This is what I mean, like hold her like a baby, like she just loves it. Look at that little face. He's sleepy. He's sleepy girl. Excuse me, my shoelaces. Go get it. We've just done a little bit of training with some treats, with some very relaxing autumnal jazz on in the background. I'm hoping she might have a little nap now, but we'll see. She's started to go outside as well, she's doing really well with that, so that's really good. Well done. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. The last few days feel like a real whirlwind. Do they to you as well?
Yeah. Oh. So you might have noticed I've not been in the last couple of days of the vlog. It's because I've got COVID.
No.
So I've been working from home for like Thursday, Friday. I've just done another test today, and yeah, it still says positive. So I think it's going to be a few days yet. But I mean, luckily I'm on annual leave.
She just sneezed. Sorry.
I'm trying to talk here. I'm on annual leave next week because I'm going to stay with Tala anyway.
Yeah.
Which means I get to rest anyway, so that's fine. But yeah.
It's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
But do you feel okay?
I'm okay. I feel fine. Thing is, I've not long had my booster.
No.
But yeah.
I'm definitely due a booster though, because I've not had one for. I think the last time I had one was like last Christmas.
Okay.
I think. Or maybe no, actually no. I think it was like March. It's definitely over 6 months ago anyway. So.
And do you feel alright?
Yeah, I mean the main thing that I've got is like a cough and a bit of a sore throat. Like other than that, maybe a bit spaced out, but other than that, I feel not as bad as last time. I haven't lost my smell or taste yet. But last time I had it, that was like on day 3, and I'm on day 3 now.
Yeah.
And so far I can taste things, so it doesn't feel as bad as last time anyway, which is good.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. She's freaking out. She's freaking out. She's freaking out. She for some reason she likes to sit right on the top of your shoulder, and I'm not, especially when I'm not like sat down and not comfortable with it. I'm gonna put her down. I guess we'll just kind of see how the next few days go and stuff. But at least, like I say, at least you're kind of like home for the next few days to rest up and stuff. But yeah, so it's been a very weird week. Like I was saying yesterday, like I felt like really kind of like, you know when you're stuck in the house, not stuck in the house, but like because I've been out like and just got a few bits and bobs and whatever, but like, do you know what I mean? Like just kind of, I don't know, it feels like a weird mist. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because we've been...
She's in the front room with the star.
Oh, is she? Okay. just because you're kind of so focused on making sure that she's okay and trying to get her into a routine and stuff. But she's beautiful, isn't she? She's really beautiful. She's got a lovely little personality. We're still kind of like persevering with like the crate training, and particularly at night. She is still crying and stuff, but I'm told that will get better. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for watching this week, guys. We hope you've had a fantastic week as well. I am going to attempt to try and reply to the comments. It's obviously been a crazy, so oh dear. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys, as always, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.